331 years ago, I made the first holy war in this place called America. Such is my authority and my respect. I invoke faith.
The Jemez Nation contained an estimated 30,000 tribal members around the time of the Spanish contact, indicating that the population of the Cañón de San Diego was probably 3 times larger than what it is today.
In the year 1598, a detachment of the first colonized expedition under the direction of Don Juan de Oñate visited the Jemez.
A Franciscan priest by the title of Alonso de Lugo was assigned to our people, and he had our people build the area's first church at the Jemez Pueblo of Gisela.
During the next 80 years, numerous revolts and uprisings occurred between the Jemez people and Spanish, primarily due to Spanish attempts to Christianize our people by force and congregate them around the Franciscan missions.
By the year 1680, the hostilities resulted in the Great Pueblo Revolt, during which the Spanish were expelled from the New Mexico province through the strategic and collaborative efforts of the Pueblo nations. This was the first and only successful revolt in the United States in which a suppressive nation was expelled.
How was it done, this rebellion? We were many and they were few, and I made a plan for all my brothers to rise on the same day. From Moravi to the east, to the old Pecos in the west, and to the North Red Willow place. 25 pueblos in all, we struck on the same day at the same time, all as one. We killed Catholic priests, burned down missions. Spaniard soldiers and settlers either died or ran.
By 1688, the Spanish had begun their reconquest by force.
In 1692, Santa Fe was again in Spanish hands under Governor Diego de Vargas.
4 more years would pass before the Jemez Nation was subdued and placed under church and military rule. Our ancestors were moved and concentrated into the village of Walatoa, where we presently reside today.
In the year 1838, Jemez culture became diversified when the Pueblo of Pecos resettled at Walatoa. Readily welcomed by our ancestors, the Pecos culture was rapidly integrated into Jemez society.
In 1936, both cultural groups were legally merged into one by an act of Congress. Today, the Pecos culture still survives at Jemez. Its traditions have been preserved, and the Pueblo of Jemez still honorably recognized as the governor of Pecos.
The most significant of our ancestral sites are now located just out of view of the Pueblo on federal lands that are no longer controlled by our people.